There's nothing like putting on fully wet shoes from the day before.
The start of our modified route because it's a little wet.
All right, we are headed out on day 4. Day four. Had a slight change of plans. The weather in the mountains has turned very cold. The place we were headed had a high of 8 degrees Celsius, which is in the 40s, I think, and it's raining. And we had to go higher than that through a mountain pass right after that town. So it's not gonna warm up for a bit up there. We just so happen to be at kind of a intersection of our route, and we can jump over to the east side of the island and just ride down the east side on our original route, just going in the opposite direction. So basically we're gonna try to make a figure 8 instead of a straight circle. I think it's a pretty good solution. It's still gonna be wet, but it at least will be warmer. The highs where we're headed are in the like mid-60s, and it doesn't look like the rain's supposed to be as bad. We're working with what we got.
These bike lanes are so awesome.
We're headed to the first 7-Eleven stop of the day. Might be one of a few today.
That building back behind me, the yellow one, said geothermal rice on it. And I thought, well, that must be a misinterpretation. And then it had a little piece of rice sitting in a hot tub. So I think that's what they meant. We're currently riding through Hualien district. I'm not sure the name of this town, but we are firmly in a city. What's really nice is they have these lanes for scooters and bicycles. And so honestly, the riding's pretty easy. Like, you just stay in the lane, nobody bothers you, scooters go around. It's pretty mindless riding. There are a ton of stoplights. We can't seem to time them right on the bikes. It's not the most fun riding, but at least it's easy. I think Court said she's enjoying this riding. I don't hate it, but I don't really love it either. Always end up on the trains. Always on the train.
Little video of what we're missing. It's a really bad video.
After 30 miles of riding, some rain, a train, found the ocean. Cool. We did it.
Hey.
Ocean.
Our room faces right into Taroko Gorge. Here's Taroko Gorge, a beautiful temple.
That is Taroko Gorge up ahead, slowly opening back up after the earthquake last year. But today we are not going because the weather is bad. We're back. Treats and coffee. Bart?
Sea egg. I can never get it peeled. Doesn't it look delicious?
What you got, Court?
Wow. It's so good. Doing laundry today, but first, translating. What does it taste like?
Honestly, nothing. It's gelatinous, and that's kind of it.
Did we mess up and stay in on the dry day and go out on the wet day?
It's really wet.
Is it wet or raining?
I can't tell if it's raining or not.
Here we go. 4 big days ahead of us. Can we do it?
Give some good weather.
4 big days would put us at the bottom of this whole island. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Wow, it's so beautiful. Wow. Eric, what happened?
Well, we rode for 10 miles in the pouring rain. We stopped at a 7-Eleven. Sat down outside. Sun came out.
Huh. Look at that blue sky.
We are in Hualien. Just passing through, but it's a pretty cool town.
This looks so fun. I think we strap in to that and ride it like a roller coaster. That's sick. This area was struck by a very big earthquake almost exactly a year ago here in Hualien. And I wasn't sure if we would see a lot of signs of the earthquake, but really we haven't. It looks like they've recovered well in a year.
Look at this driftwood shorebird. It's so cool. Oh, here's a driftwood dragon fruit, maybe? A really nice piece of cycling infrastructure here. Riding along the river, found this nice little bike path. We're about to jump into the East Rift Valley. We just got onto Route 193. Kind of goes along the east side of the East River Valley. And it is a beautiful piece of bikepacking road. We actually tried to get on it and we hit a blockade. They were doing emergency road repairs. So we had to jump over onto another route, come south a bit, and then decided to get back over onto this Route 193. And I'm glad we did because it's incredible. It's really, really quiet, very smooth, beautiful views, some tiny little towns it goes through. We just got rained on a little bit again for the last 48 hours. When we've been inside, it's been dry. If we've been outside, it's been raining. We took a rest day yesterday, even though we didn't really need it, just to avoid some heavy rain. It ended up not raining really at all where we were at, except overnight. And today was supposed to be drier.
Is this a video?
Yeah. That's a monkey. It's a Formosan monkey. Oh, come back, monkey. We just saw another monkey crossing the road. That was cool. More monkeys, please. Feels like we're in the middle of nowhere right now. There's this like roadside artwork. There's artwork all over this country There's so much incredible art and sculpture in this country. It's everywhere. Got pineapples here in the right field. I'm not sure what this is in the left field in these trees, but it smells incredible. I'm sure somebody knows what it is.
You scan. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
9?
Yeah, yeah. Become okay. Okay.
Let me map.
Okay. Is good?
Oh my gosh. Yulee Youth Hostel. 8 out of 10. Not bad.
It was good. Now just 100 Ks down to Taitung for the night.
Taitung, here we come. I found a breakfast spot that looks pretty good this morning, so I'll head over there, fuel up, get on our way. It's not currently raining. We love that. This is a dragon fruit farm. You know, we've been spoiled on this trip when having to ride a dirt road is a bummer.
Riding up this, what feels like a very remote road in a light rain. I really hope this gravel road goes all the way through. Otherwise, we're in for a much longer day than planned. It seems all right. We're no strangers to gravel. Just in this country, all the roads have been paved, even the really remote ones. So it's got me a little worried in the back of my mind that this road might not actually connect through. That may be the road scattered in pieces down the hillside. Sure looks like a road scattered in pieces down the hillside. This is not a good sign. It says, "The way closed." As far as I can tell, there's no way we would have known that this road was closed. Here we go, backwards. That is definitely where the road is supposed to be. And I think these are little bits and pieces of road. There's a bigger chunk down here. We made it back up, right back to where we were. It wasn't too bad. Now we just have to backtrack a little more, take another suspicious road, and then take this long bridge that I can see over here in the distance. Won't that be fun? Maybe we'll find some lunch down there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah, could eat a lot. Their snacks here are very, very good, but they're not filling at all. You could eat a million snacks and still be hungry, which is very different from what we're used to. Here, they're mostly like rice-based and, you know, really light, fluffy, crispy things. And additionally, they're just packaged really small, so you gotta eat a lot of snacks to fill up. So it's best to just find full lunch somewhere in town.
Hey, Eric. How is it?
Good.
We have no idea what we ordered, but it looks great.
This is good.
This is so good.
We're just wrapping up the last 15K or so of the day, in the rain, of course. We're back on Highway 9. It's pretty busy as we come into Taitung, but it should be mostly downhill from here. Well, I've said that before.
This is awesome.
This is really cool.
Best room so far.
There's space.
Look at all this space.
Space. Where are we going?
Chicken place.
Chicken place. Another wonderful $30 hotel. Are you ready for today, Eric?
Ready enough.
Shorter day, 60K down the coast. Dawu, here we come. Okay.
We've bought our first sugar apple. The woman told me just tear it open.
It looks so good. Is it good?
It has giant seeds.
It smells amazing.
What do you think of sugar apple, Court?
It's really good. This. It's also so hefty. It's very heavy. It's good. It has the texture of a pear, kind of. Like
Yeah,
the hard bits of a pear.
I see
You know
that.
what I mean? One minute, please.
Here's our road going up the coast. Uphill, 7.1%. Uphill, 7.2% now. It's like barely past noon right now, 12:40, and we are like 8 kilometers away from where we're staying for the night. I think we may be underestimating ourselves. Maybe we got to start doing bigger days. We just passed another big group of bike packers, and it was, you know, big waves and smiles from them, and we obviously waved and smiled back. I really hope we run into some other bike tourers along the way, find somebody to ride with for a little bit, but passing people on the other side of the road is sometimes a little lift to get you through the next handful of miles. Here's some more riders in a big group.
It's a sperm whale with wings. I really like this silly little whale. We just got here. It's 3 o'clock. Lots of time to rest. Attached bathroom. Oh, it's very nice.
This bed is quite large. It's like a short king.
Yeah. I got this bar thinking it was caramel coated cookies and cream. Turns out it's black tea.
Fish omelet, sashimi. What else did we get? Oh, stir-fried rice and fried noodles. was really good. This is one of my favorite breakfasts we've had. Like everything we got. So good. Anytime I have something really good, I wish I was staying here so I could eat it again. And I'm also not surprised that it seems like the town is all flocking to her little shop because she's such a good cook. I'd be here every single day.
The plan was to head to Kenting today, which is kind of a national park town. And I had glanced over at hotels and there's a million of them. They're not particularly expensive either. Some of them as cheap as 700 or 800 Taiwanese dollars, which is like less than 30 bucks. So I was reading up on Kenting thinking maybe we'd stay a couple nights, and came across an article that said it's a pretty quiet little national park town, except for one long weekend where a lot of young people come to party, because it's one of the few like proper beach towns in Taiwan. Well, it just so happens that long weekend starts today. So instead of a $25 hotel room, we got a 4,200 Taiwanese dollar hotel room, which comes out to about 120. But we will be there at the same time as a free music festival. The night market should be in full swing. And to be honest, there's nowhere else for us to really ride to that would be any cheaper. So if we're gonna have to pay long weekend prices, we might as well just be right in the middle of it. Oh, there's monkeys. Oh, there's monkeys. Woke up this morning to an alert from the Taiwan Central Weather Authority. A strong wind alert for where we're at. And it's at our back for almost the whole day until we spin around at the very end. And then they'll be in our face.
So this is the old road through the mountains?
It must be.
And then they built this big highway. So nobody's really on this one.
We're just riding past a sign that says use alternative route. We might be doing this to ourselves again, but Court stopped the guy on the scooter and asked him if we could go this way, and he seemed to say he came this way, so we'll see.
I don't want to be responsible for this. It is 10:01 and this sign says that it opens at 10 a.m. every day. Let's hope it's right. We get to enjoy the downhill now because we don't have to live in fear that we'll have to climb back up.
Now around the point.
To the southern tip of Taiwan.
We just stopped at a little beach viewpoint, and this older gentleman pointed and asked if we wanted him to take our picture. So he started taking our picture with our bikes, and he was working all the angles, and he was jumping up on rocks, and then he motioned us over with his grandson, and he wanted us to get a picture with him and his grandson. So we took a picture, all of us together. Said his grandfather has ridden like 60,000 kilometers on bikes, and he seemed like so excited to meet us, and his grandson was super nice. He's headed off to grad school, and it was just a really cool experience. It's one of my favorite parts about bike touring, is when you just meet such cool people, because bicycles are universal. we hit the southernmost tip. Got a quick picture. Now 5 more miles into Kenting. It is straight into a headwind though. But party town, here we come.
Doing laundry in this service room, but we can see the festival from here.
Let the drying commence. Now it's time for us to get some street food and go to the concert.
Chicken.
Sure. The normal ways. Cilantro?
Yeah, cilantro.
Cilantro, okay.
Okay.
We're really good.
Are you gonna share?
No, you hated on it. You don't get it.
Court, did you like my dessert?
I did.
Got one of her own. Taiwan Music Festival.